You are listening to the Certified Personal Trainer Podcast, a show by personal trainers for personal trainers. It's time to become a better trainer, get more clients, and change more lives. And now, here's your host, the head coach and founder of Fitness Mentors, Eddie Lester.
So today we're really going to be getting into the 6 revenue streams to start your business as an online personal trainer. And I really like this presentation because a lot of times when we think about, how are people training online? What are they doing regarding the way that they will say offer services? What services are they offering? What is kind of best? Well, there's a lot of options. A lot of people think that online training is kind of just a one track, like this is how you do it. Well, luckily, because of technology, there is so many different ways and combinations of ways that you can really set up your business and offer services that will allow you to create a custom type business that fits really your style. And I think that's so important when we think about building our businesses as personal trainers, and especially online. What is your style of training? How can you best deliver that style of training through specific services, we'll say offerings? And I want to basically lay out the landscape for you guys right now on what you can choose to do online. And then also when we think about the way all of these items that we're going to talk about today, we're also going to be kind of talking about scaling and how you can start with one simple revenue stream and then slowly work towards adding more, therefore adding more potential opportunities to earn income online and more or less scale your online personal training business. In the chat right now, guys, who is currently training online? I want you to write, I'm currently training online, or I'm not currently training online. Go in the chat right now, click that button. I want to see who in here is currently training online versus someone that's kind of looking to get started, kind of get a good idea of how many people are really looking to get started. And this is going to be that sort of first step to really get them to create a service, or people that are already training online that want to, really upgrade their services, add services, things like that. So I'll just kind of view that chat really quick. So really, guys, what this is about is it's about adding a new revenue stream. And even if you're currently training in person, if your gym is opened or if you've moved to more of a private training style, these opportunities here are you can slowly add them one at a time. You can choose one just to add. A lot of opportunity exists right now because people are so comfortable utilizing technology for services. And every single, industry has moved to either a, one-on-one Zoom type consultation, doctors, therapists, any service related industry can be done through Zoom, obviously outside of things like massage and items like that. But when we think of the services that can be offered, people are so comfortable right now getting those services through the internet. Just like you and I are here right now talking on this webinar, you can help people get into shape online. And as personal trainers, that's kind of our goal. I always like to talk about the big picture of things. Helping people become healthy is huge. The more people you can help, the more fulfilling it is to be a personal trainer. And also the more potential for earning income. So I know a lot of us are in this industry because we want to, help people. And a lot of us are in this industry to make money while helping people. It's very, it provides a very good feeling for me. I'm still training to this day, online and in person, just because I love it so much, while also helping people like you get kind of started and do that as well. So aside from that, awesome. Glad you guys are here with me. Let's go ahead and dive into this presentation. We're going to be talking once again about the 6 revenue streams to start your online personal training business. If you're already started, just take a look at each of these revenue streams and decide what you feel most comfortable offering and building. And so basically, we're going to start kind of just, why or what is online training, just quickly describe it. And then, why should you take your business online, which we've kind of already talked about. All right. So when we think about online training, and this is really, online training about 2 months ago, or we'll say 6 months ago, was just kind of like, oh, we had some trainers dabbling in it, and no one had really, or not too many trainers had fully committed. Maybe I'd say 3 to 5% of trainers were starting to work online. COVID hit, and all of a sudden there was 50 to 70% of gym trainers completely not working, in which they were scrambling to get online. I just point this out because the opportunity is still there. It's never going to be saturated because there are, just in the United States, 350, 400 million people, and those people all need help with health. And your opportunity to reach those people is still very prevalent. Even there's about 300,000, 350,000 personal trainers currently in the United States. And that right there, when you think of 3 million, 350 million people and 350,000 clients, 350,000 trainers, that's still 1,000 people right there. Is that right? Actually, no, that's 10,000 people per trainer in the United States. So as far as when you think about the amount of people that you can help, obviously as a normal personal trainer that works in a gym, you're delegated to your maybe 3 to 5 square mile radius of people kind of training with you. Online, you can train every single person in the world, meaning there's no limits to the boundaries of where you can take your training and who you can help due to geological issues, or geographical, I should say. But really, when we think about this, this industry is going to be expected to grow. Now that people are moving online, it's going to become more common for people to try to become a personal trainer online as well. What I think for you guys that are already trainers is let's just start adding a service here and there that is online so that we can make additional income. And then if you really like training online and you find that you're helping more people, let's go gung-ho and create an entire online training business that gives you the personal freedom, the financial freedom to really do or build a lifestyle that you want and spend time with your family while also earning great income. So it's really about, if this webinar gives you one small tip that helps you take the step towards being more successful online, we have done our jobs here. So, when we think about technology, 5 years ago, online training couldn't exist in the way it does today. Your smartphone, which some of you guys are probably watching this on right now, this little device here is insanely powerful for attention, for communication, and really for providing services through. When you think of that little device in your hand, you can run your entire online training business just through that device, which is, in a way, from 5 years ago, pretty mind-blowing. And we're going to get into the types of services, and all of these can be offered right through your smartphone, just as a heads up. But basically, this really provides all trainers the opportunity to add a service that they can run through their phones. A lot of the trainers that are currently working through Fitness Mentor's Certified Online Personal Trainer course are using their phone alone, and so much of the accountability that they use is just through text message, which we'll kind of get into as we talk about the services on top of the revenue streams. So when we think about what is online personal training, it's pretty simple. You guys have a good idea, but I just wanted to define it pretty clearly because when we think of online training, it's not just a one style of offering item. It's about bringing every ounce of your potential to help people and apply it to technological mediums. So an online personal trainer is someone who enhances the health of others and health and fitness, obviously through internet-based technological mediums. This is where the power of the internet allows us to communicate to anyone in the world, which is literally mind-blowing when you think about your opportunity to gain clients. But e-commerce and e-services, especially since COVID, is definitely going to be where massive economic growth will continue to occur. And one of the main reasons for that is that people, your customers, your potential clients, are accepting now of all of these online options. They are ready to go online and get the help that they need. I've had, a digital phone call with a doctor for my son. I've had and he diagnosed a simple rash that my son had, like just right through a Zoom call, just like this. I just think it's so important that people can help others through a simple webcam or just through text message, through phone calls, whatever types of services that you want to offer. But once again, this is where you are going to have the potential to gain personal freedom. And guys, while at the same time, and this is once again me getting big picture, so much of the way that we live our lives are, focused around work and doing well. But really, when you think about transitioning to online and gaining personal freedoms, it's really, you start to get the understanding that you can create a job that allows you to enjoy the other elements of your life. And so much of what I've built with Fitness Mentors and my online training business is around spending time with my family. That's one of the biggest motivating factors for me is I want to spend time seeing my kids grow up and hanging out with them during the day and doing fun activities and taking them to the beach. And when I'm online, I could schedule my entire work around or with my family still being a top priority, which is huge. As a personal trainer, and I went through this grind, probably like some of you guys have gone through and are going through right now, waking up at 5 a.m. to get to a 5:30 a.m. client, working from 5:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., taking a break from 10:30 to 1:30, and then just picking up at 2, maybe sneaking a workout in between, and then working almost till 8 p.m. That is not, there's zero personal freedom there almost. I mean, obviously when I was young and I was, had no kids, it was easy for me to do and I enjoyed it because I love the gym. But, as we progress in life, the personal freedoms become so important, and doing what you love really matters. So that's really what online personal training is going to allow you to do if you haven't started doing it already. But really just guys thinking about adding a simple service that can add a little bit of revenue, put money in your pocket, and then growing from there is a simple way to think about getting started. But once again, focus on improving the health and fitness of others. As an online personal trainer, you're going to provide a great starting point for the journey that enhances your life, but also all the people's lives that you're going to help. So that's just a quick little higher level. Why are we even thinking about online training? It's really about the personal freedom, the financial freedom that really gives you the opportunity to live the life how you want. So let's get into the 6 revenue streams first. For those of you that are currently looking into online personal training, in the chat, I want you to choose the ones as we go through this that you want to offer. I think that's going to be really cool. I want to see which one of these revenue streams stands out to you. And as we go through this, you can ask questions as well in the Q&A or the chat. Chad right there is going to help answer some of those questions for sure. All right, so the first one, and this is the most common one that is, we'll say, being created, is the private personalized online training. Just to read it right here, then we'll kind of get into a little bit more detail. This type of trainer performs all the tasks of a normal personal trainer, but does not work with the client in person. So through software, phone, email, text messaging, those sort of communication devices, this trainer provides all the tools and programming needed to achieve a fitness goal, and the client follows along without the trainer being present. So this trainer is really going to focus on accountability, great tracking resources, and this is really going to ensure the success of the client as well as retention through that communication. So this is creating getting a client, having an assessment through maybe a Zoom call or just via phone, providing them a program that meets and matches their needs, and then basically creating an entire approach that will help them stay accountable through communication, and then following up to ensure that they complete this program without you ever seeing them in person. This is kind of like a coach in a way that's going to coach you through all the steps needed to be successful, but not actually be there in person. When we think about achieving a fitness goal, the trainer doesn't necessarily have to be there for someone to do a workout. Just kind of depends on the skill level of the client, and then you can program towards that client's skill level based on the assessment that you performed. All right. So when we think about private personalized online training, we're thinking of just a simple example, and probably the most common one that I've heard of is for $200 a month, I'm going to give you an assessment online via Zoom or via phone. We're going to talk about your goals. I'm going to provide a program, maybe a nutrition program or something that you can utilize there, as well as maybe some sleep and stress management tools that will allow you to move towards your goal. In this program, once again, $200 a month, I'm going to get you towards your goal and follow up with you once a week with a phone call and shoot you text messages to make sure that you're getting through it. Pretty simple, pretty cut and dry, allows you to work with anyone in the world, probably the most common type of online personal training going on now. All right, so if that is a simple way to get started by doing that element, which is for those of you that are personal trainers, it's the exact same thing as doing the assessment in person and creating a program for them and then taking them through it in person. You can do that without actually seeing the client at all. All right. Any questions about that? Throw that in the chat right there. I can answer those kind of quickly. If there's a few, Chad, let me know. And then the non-personalized PDF fitness programs is next. So this is the second revenue stream of the 6 revenue streams. Non-personalized PDF fitness programs. This is I am making a program for a specific niche clientele that's going to get them to a specific niche clientele goal. So I am creating a PDF to help postpartum moms lose the first 10 pounds of baby weight postpartum in that sense. You're going to create a maybe anywhere from 20 to 60 page document PDF that is basically outlines everything that they need to do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis for maybe 8 to 12 weeks. And it's all pre-made. And you're going to sell that PDF fitness program for $50, $100, $200, kind of depending on your niche clientele. This is where the scaling of online personal training occurs, because the non-personalized PDF fitness program requires 0 of your time once it's completed. That is assuming you do not offer any accountability tools or accountability check-ins, which you can charge more for. But this is when we start to think about scaling. Are you really good at training a very specific niche population? Actually, guys, in the chat right now, go ahead and type in your niche population if you know it, because that's such an important piece to online training, is knowing the very specific type of person that you want to train, or the type of clientele. So what niche population are you training right now? And then with that, your expertise in that niche, you can offer a very specific program to help them achieve a very specific goal. If your niche population has multiple goals, you can have multiple non-personalized PDF fitness programs. If you wanted to offer a 4-month program, a 4-month program, and a 4-month program, all going from maybe losing body fat and maybe we'll say losing the baby weight, to toning up for the next 4 months, to then gaining strength and or preparing for the next stage of their life, whatever it may be. You can create as many PDF fitness programs as you'd like. And this actually allows you to help hundreds of people with very little time. Actually, in our certified online personal trainer course, we actually offer 12 templates that include an entire program for 1-month programs. So we actually have in our COPT program, we have a pre-made, ready to go, completely 30-page or 22-page per month program that you can actually immediately use if this is something that you're looking to scale with. So keep that in mind. Any questions yet, Chad, on those?
I have a lot of good niches. We got mature male golfers, chronic pain, pre and postnatal fitness, seniors, 60 to 85-year-old population, women in their mid 30s to post menopause. So a lot of good niches that are out there.
Love it. Yeah. And guys, really, when we think about online training, because you have access to so many people throughout the nation, or throughout your area, or even throughout the world, it's very important to pick a population that you can stand out to, because we'll say 350,000 trainers that specialize in weight loss, but there might be only a few hundred trainers that specialize in seniors with type 2 diabetes, weight loss, and insulin management. Okay. Think about the niche, because you want to stand out to your population and provide information that can help you attract those people into becoming clients. When you have a niche population and you're an expert in that niche population, it's easier to connect with those people, as opposed to saying, oh yeah, I help people with weight loss. And everyone's gonna be like, well, there's so many, opportunities for me to lose weight out there. You're basically creating competition between, every trainer out there, and also other industries that help with weight loss. So be very specific in your niche. If you haven't thought about that yet, definitely take the time to think about that before you move online, because it's really literally one of the first steps and one of the most important steps is choosing a niche that you're an expert at helping. All right, guys. So next we're going to get into the number 3 revenue stream. Once again, guys, if you see one of these revenue streams that you want to do, or it's something that you are most, we'll say, interested in, type that in the chat for me. All right, next, non-personalized video fitness programs. So just like the PDF fitness program that we just talked about, you can create an entire video series, and this honestly might be quicker for those of you that like talking to a camera. You can create an entire video series for a fitness program, taking someone through it and have it, we'll say maybe it's a 12-week program, and you have a series of 30 videos that go over every single week's or day's training, what they need to do, as well as the tips and tricks around nutrition and stress management and sleep, whatever additional bonuses that you offer in your niche services, you can add to these video fitness programs. So what does that look like? Everyone has the power to do that with this smartphone. You buy yourself a tripod, you put it right there, you get yourself a pretty background like this gym, this wonderful gym I'm in right here, and film yourself talking about the niche population and how you can help them get to their goal, and plan it out, write down the introduction, all that stuff, and just talk. Just like you and I are doing right here, just like you see me talking right now to you. Talk to your niche population about how they're going to get to X goal, whatever goal that may be. That is a non-personalized video fitness program. You can also perform the exercises so that they follow along with you. Keep that in mind. So just to read that, creating a pre-made workout program geared towards a specific client goal, your niche population, can be a great, basically additive to your business. This is done through creating primarily videos. You might have a text document accompanying it, like a welcome letter, but for the most part, it's all done through video. Once this is done, guys, it requires 0 of your additional time. So when we talk about personal freedom, you're selling these for maybe $100 for a 12-week program, and you're selling, we'll say 20, 30 a month. That's a great additional revenue stream that you can add, but you do have to take the time to make those videos. If you haven't done that yet, and this is something you want to do, start today. Literally grab your phone, get a tripod, and start filming yourself saying, hey, this program is to help seniors with type 2 diabetes manage their insulin and lose the body fat to get them basically to a healthier level. Create a video program for those people. Create a PDF program for those people. Once it's done, then it's just a matter of reaching out to people and communicating to get them on that program. We'll talk about that. And really, guys, when you think about how do you build each one of these revenue streams, in our COPT course, we teach you every single step and show you exactly how to do it, just as a thought. So next one is going to be the hybrid online and in-person personal trainer. So this is probably the most common thing that happened right after COVID, is every personal trainer that had clients in person. Or Chad, we have any questions yet? Are we all good on that?
We do have one that just came in. How do you keep clients from sharing your information with others?
So here's the deal. This is an internet mystery for all, okay? Every single company deals with this. And I like one of my favorite explanations of this was from the founder of Netflix. He said, it's important that people share their logins, because when people watch Netflix through someone else's login, it creates us a potential customer that already likes and loves our services. Once that person's old enough, or once somebody changes their passcode and they no longer have access, what are they going to do? They're going to purchase that. They're going to purchase that subscription. So it's in Netflix's opinion, and this is also my opinion as well, if somebody shares your content, it's a benefit. It creates a potential customer. It gets your face and your products in front of someone that would have never had it because they would have never found you. So you have to kind of take everything with the understanding that people share informative products or technologically informative products like that. If you sell a PDF, that person might share it with 3 or 4 other people. But I have Kayla Itzines, probably the first and most successful PDF workout document ever. She targeted bikini body summer, like ready to go in a 12-week program. My wife's friends shared one purchase with about 12 other people, 12 of their friends, and they all did it. But what that did is it created 12 fans of Kayla Itzines. They followed her on Instagram. And then all of a sudden, Kayla Itzines launches a new product, the video fitness program. And as opposed to that one person that purchased the PDF, knowing about the new video program she just launched, 12 then knew about it. 12 of those girls, 6 of them purchased the video the video package on their own because they were older and they had the money to do so. So it's really, you know, when we think about that element of technology and sharing online, you need to be open to that and be positive, not necessarily telling people, oh, you need to go share this, you need to go share this, but understand that it does create the potential to get a fan of you. And while in the short term, that may be like, oh, I'm getting ripped off and there's no revenue. In the long term, as long as you continue growing your business and adding new revenue streams and putting yourself out there, you get more and more customers because of it. How we do? What do you think, Chad?
I think you nailed it.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's don't get stuck in the like, I don't want people ripping me off. And that prevents you from getting started. So don't stress on that, guys. The more that your stuff gets out there, the more potential fans and customers you have. Very important. All right. Hybrid online and in-person personal trainer. This is, once again, probably the more common elements that we're going to see, especially as the industry emerges, is just like you right now. If you only have if you only have an in-person training business, you are going to try to add an online training service as well. That is the way that you become a hybrid online and in-person personal trainer. Add an online service. But this is the typical way that you do the hybrid. And remember, all of these can be hybrids. You can be a hybrid PDF program, but then you also offer accountability. That's a hybrid of those two. All of these can be hybrids, but this one particularly, this trainer utilizes the internet to deliver programs to local clients, but also trains with them in person 1 to maybe 4 times a month, maybe a few more. Using a hybrid model allows the client to receive hands-on training of a personal trainer at a lower cost because it doesn't require as much of your time and the program is performed on their own for the most part. This is a great starting point for those of you looking to get started as an online personal trainer. And this is very common because let's say you are currently doing 40 sessions a week. Well, let's say 30 sessions a week. That's 30 hours of your time that you have to be in person. If those 30 sessions a week are split between, we'll say, 10 clients. So if you move to a hybrid model with 10 clients doing 30 sessions a week, they all train 3 times a week, and you move to a once a week for them, that's 10 hours of work for potentially the same, we'll say, progress, the same results that the client would achieve on a month-to-month basis. But it saves you 20 hours a month and provides you 20 hours a week. And it provides you that 20 hours a week of personal freedom while still maintaining a decent level of income. You can drop your prices, or you can even keep them the same, but say, oh, we're going to do a video call instead, which we'll get into next. But really, when you think of getting your time back and having the personal freedom, moving to a hybrid model is a great way to do so. Because a lot of times, I have clients that have been training with me for almost 10 years. And within that, I've moved most of them either to 100% online or a hybrid here and there, because I don't have the time to train 40 hours a week like I used to when I was younger. This is a great way to get your feet wet, see what it's like to hold people accountable, and then progress towards becoming more online and earning more personal and financial freedom. As an online trainer, you can help as a hybrid online and in-person personal trainer, you could probably help 100 people a month and still have time available to you. When we think about 100 hours a month, that's about 25 hours per week. And then you have 15 additional hours that would have been working to maybe build some programs, maybe spend with your family. Kind of just depends on how much you want to run that. But an in-person personal trainer, they could probably only help maybe 40 clients a month max. So right there, you're doubling your ability to help others, as well as potentially increasing your income. So a very good idea there. Any questions there, Chad?
No questions on that particular topic. We do have some that we'll cover at the end. Perfect.
Sounds good. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, throw them in the Q&A in the bottom of your screen here. All right, let's get to our last 2 of these 6 revenue streams. So this one is going to be, the next one's going to be the live video streaming workouts online. So what are we doing right now? We are having a call. You're seeing me talk. I could be running through a workout right now, and you guys could be following along. That's exactly what technology, including your smartphone, has opened us up as far as opportunity goes. And to be honest, guys, we recommend some insanely good apps. And I'm just going to throw in a plug because I totally think this is the future of personal training. Check out joinsalute.com. I want you to, Chad, go and write that in the chat right now, joinsalute.com. They are offering free live streaming for personal trainers to work with their clients. And it also provides you the ability to accept donations from your clients with a touch of one button. Very unique. I highly recommend that if you guys are interested in live video streaming workouts, or if you're currently doing Zoom live workouts, switching to joinsalute.com or the Salute app is basically, it'll save you at least $50 a month, since most of you are probably paying the 50 for the Zoom or 20 for Zoom, however much it is. It's a free live streaming platform. Highly recommend it. It's going to be insane. It's literally going to change the industry. You guys heard it here first. Trust me, create a profile on joinsalute.com. And this is we are not earning any revenue from this. It's just, I believe that as far as online training, this is the next step in the platform. It allows you to basically be your own Peloton instructor, but running through your own business through a free live streaming app. It's really cool. Anyways, live streaming video workouts can be done through Zoom. It can be done through Skype. It can be done through FaceTime or a video, or Google Meets, Google Chat, or what is it? Meet.google.com. It basically is going to allow you to work one-on-one or one-on-group, which is great, which is kind of the next one, with video training. You guys are probably looking at me and be like, oh, I'm pretty used to Zoom now because I've been doing some Zoom calls and maybe I've been working with my clients on video. But this right here, this element of communication allows your personality to fully shine. It's probably, you feel like you and I are friends right now. And I feel like you and I are friends right now. Chad's my friend too. But when we think about the video elements, you get to utilize your personality to build rapport with your clientele. And that's so important when we think about, a lot of personal trainers that are moving towards the online space are really, like, oh, well, what about that social element of training when we see that person? A video call is 99% as effective as talking to them in person. Aside from the fact that you can't provide the kinesthetic cue of touch, you can do every single other cueing element while training as well. So it's a very good option. A lot of trainers moved straight to this during COVID, and it's probably, I'm at Zoom, pretty sure Zoom doubled in daily users since COVID, just because people are going to video calls to do the same things that they used to do. In the future, this is not going to go away just because COVID's gone. It's going to become a routine part of fitness and every industry, to be honest. All right, so just to read that bottom left, live video streaming workouts online. Enhanced technology allows us to do video calls, computers, tablets, mobile devices, like I mentioned. And a trainer can use this tool to work with any client in the world and provide immediate feedback based on form, exercise demonstrations, and cueing. You guys are probably very familiar with this one. You've probably done it a few times with your clients. But it is an additional revenue stream that if people aren't comfortable seeing you in person, you can add. If people are in a city 30 miles away and they don't want to drive that day, you can meet right here. As long as if you're the trainer that wants to build rapport and have that social element, that is absolutely for you. Okay. All right. And then the final one, any questions there, Chad? I noticed you went off mute.
Quick question. Someone asked, are you using Salute right now?
Yes, Fitness Mentors is going to be using Salute to educate trainers. We see it as an opportunity that, since a lot of trainers are going to come onto this app and they're going to want to learn to be as effective as possible in generating revenue as an online personal trainer, we are going to be providing education just like this through the Salute app on a weekly basis, because it's a free live streaming platform and we see it as the ability to connect with trainers that are looking for help. But me personally doing the workouts, I'm not doing that right now, as most of my we'll say video style is on this type of education for trainers. But every single one of our trainers that we educate, I tell them, hey, get on this app, start training, because it's also a great way to pick up clients, because it's the only, keep this in mind, the only free directory of basically virtual group fitness classes, meaning hundreds of users are on this app choosing their workouts and based on their schedule. Super, super unique, because there's currently no place in the market that people are searching for a free virtual workout. And when I say free virtual workout, they have the opportunity to donate, so the trainer actually makes money. And what's funny in all these studies that Salute has done, trainers make more money when it's a donation-based class than when they say it's $5 per class or $10 per class mandatory. Keep that in mind. We'll have a whole another webinar on that, and we're actually gonna be. Well, yeah, we are launching our virtual group fitness instructor certification with direct education on how to optimize your use of Salute as well. We'll talk about that in another webinar. But just to finalize this last one, and this is really where Join Salute or Salute.com, joinsalute.com, the Salute app come in handy, is an online group personal trainer. And while it may seem very similar to the live streaming video, you have access to 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, 1,000 people tuning into your live broadcast at one time. And this is really the broadcast style, because you aren't going to be able to watch 100 different video tabs of people working out. They're following you by tuning into your live video broadcast. If you had 100 people on a live video broadcast and you said a suggested donation of $2 and half the people did it, $2, guys, very, very minimum for the workout and value that they're getting, that's $100 right there in 30 minutes to an hour of your work. Usually people set it to $5 to $10 per class, suggested donation. And they make, some trainers are honestly making sometimes $300 to $500 a class. And I'm not joking when we say that. So if you're the person that loves to be in front of the camera, the online group personal trainer is absolutely the thing that you should focus on the most. And remember, guys, when you have the attention of a bunch of people through an online group personal trainer, you can scale up by offering a PDF program. You can record all of your video workouts and store them and sell them as a 12-week live or video program. 12-week video program, like the pre-made video programs that we already talked about. Remember, guys, all of these revenue streams provide you the opportunity to add income. And that's really what this is about. So just to read that last bit before we get into all the different services we talked about, I know a few of my emails said 136 different combinations of potential revenue streams and services. That's what we're going to get into next, is how that grows exponentially based on what you offer. All right, so the newest resource for online personal training is to broadcast your live group fitness workouts, record it, and then deliver it to as many people as possible. Let's say you have a subscription base of 50 people paying you $50 a month, and you run 3 workouts a week, and those 50 people usually attend your live workouts, but if they miss one, you just click or record, and you send it to their inbox. Then they could do that workout later that day if they wanted. Very simple. Just like how Peloton records every one of their classes and puts it on their platform, you can do that too, which is, in my opinion, so smart, because you get content when you record your classes. What that means is that you can take a 1-minute clip of you talking about, how powerful this workout is to build a booty or whatever body part that you want, and then deliver it or post it on social media so that people get interested in your style and your personality and want to attend your classes. Content at the same time while making money is a huge, huge, huge deal when it comes to building an online business. All right, so live streaming on-demand workouts is what I'm kind of talking about. Deliver that to as many people as you want. Post them for free. Do whatever you want with that content. It's great. But it's really, you can do a membership style. You can do it through Join Salute, in which they actually have the opportunity in the next month, I think, to offer paid memberships as well. Very unique. It's really about being in front of the camera, getting as many people into your classes as possible. I've seen people do this on Instagram Live and Facebook Live as well, when you think about online group training, and even attaching their Venmo handle to it for donations, things like that. Really, it's just about you putting yourself out there to many people at once. All right, so those are a little long-winded. In the chat right now, which of these 6 are you most interested in? Private personalized online training, pre-made PDFs that you can send and sell with requiring 0 of your time, pre-made video programs, the hybrid online and in person, a live video streaming workout, just like we're doing right now, except we're not working out unless we can do that, or the online group personal trainer option. Let's see that. Throw that in the chat, and Chad, let me know what we're thinking. I'm gonna take a little sip of water.
Yeah, and while everyone's typing, just to clarify, Join Salute, there's no E on the end.
Thank you.
A lot of confusion. If you type the E, it's going to take you to a completely different website. Also, we had a suggestion from Danielle. Please say contributions, donations. We are professionals, not a charity, with a smiley face.
I like that. Yeah, no, I mean, it's really the language that you use is completely up to you. Contributions is a great word as well. Donations might be associated with the charity, but that is actually interesting. I like that use. So thank you so much for that tip. All right, so let's run through these next quickly. I know we're trying to end this right at about an hour, so about 15 minutes. I'm gonna get through these. Then we're gonna get to all of your questions, guys. It looks like so many people have hung on through that, so I'm so grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. as we had almost 500 people register for this. So I'm very grateful that you guys are looking to grow. And really, I'm very grateful that you're allowing me to assist you in that process. So what are additional services? This is where the 136 opportunities come in as far as combinations of what you can grow, what you can build, or basically as an online health professional, online fitness professional. So custom nutrition programs. This gets sticky depending on the state that you're in. Actually, if you Google like nutrition laws by state, you can actually get a map of exactly how much nutrition advice you can give in your state. In most states, about 40 states, there's zero, we'll say, laws that say you cannot provide a nutrition program. Or sorry, zero laws that, yeah, I said that right. But 10 states or so have laws that say you can only go to this degree. Some states say you cannot provide a meal plan without being a registered dietitian. Check your state's laws to determine how much nutritional advice you can provide. As a certification body of fitness mentors, we are not by law, but we are pretty much required to say by our body that providing meal plans and nutritional advice is typically outside of our scope of practice. It is as far as the education, but if you've done a nutrition certification and you know how to do this effectively, and there's no laws preventing you from doing it in your state, there's an opportunity there. Once again, this is not me saying that you should go give nutritional advice. And remember, if somebody has an issue like a disease, just completely say it is out of your scope of practice, because that's where you can get in major trouble providing nutrition programs for someone with a disease, because that needs to be medically supervised from a MD, a doctor, we'll say. All right. Next one, recovery program. What are they doing to recover? Are they doing self-myofascial relief? Are they getting massages? Are they doing hot or ice baths? Are they taking cold showers? Are they sleeping X amount? How are they recovering? This is an additional service you can add and charge for or build value in your current offerings. Pretty simple. Yeah, if you guys have questions on these, write them in the Q&A. We'll get to them afterwards. Phone consultations. Every month, pretty much, you should do a reassessment with your clients, or maybe every 2 weeks, or maybe once a week. Give them a call and say, hey, I wanted to talk about how you did this week. Let's go over it. I'm gonna write down some notes, see how we can progress, and make sure that you're staying on track. The services really allows the client to dive deeper into how they can best achieve their goals. Once again, adding this to your services to create value in your big package, your transformation package, or offering it as an addition to a PDF can be a great idea. So keep that in mind. Pre-made nutritional programs, so as opposed to custom nutritional programs, you can do a pre-made nutritional program to help a specific niche achieve a specific goal. Just like your pre-made PDF for workouts, you can have with nutrition. Obviously, check your state laws to know exactly to the degree to which you can provide that. All right, moving on to additional services. Those are the first 4. And next we're moving on to daily positive tips. So basically, like via text message, via whatever communication platform that you have, here are a list of tips that are going to help you be successful. Writing 30 out, 40 out, and providing this as an additional service can be a great thing just to really help your clients stay motivated and check in and add value. It's just anything that you want. Like if you're very focused on your religion in your training, and that's a part of your niche population is based on religion, what positive messages can you share from your religion to assist clients in staying motivated and achieving their goals? Great example there. Same thing if you're into yoga. I'm sure there's a specific type of positive messages that you can convey through your yoga teachings and understandings, things like that. Many different, what is your niche? What do they want to hear, and how can you deliver it? With daily tips and positive messages via text message, or via social media, maybe a Facebook group, okay? Things like that. That's actually an offer or an additional service you can offer as well. All right, weekly phone calls. So I think, the last one was like a daily phone call. You could offer weekly phone calls. You could offer monthly phone calls. Accountability is huge, very important to build value and really, remember, build that rapport with your clients. You want to talk to them. You want to get in front of them. Online assessments. Do you offer an online assessment with your custom programs? Probably you might, but sometimes you may not, and just say like you're going to talk to them and then provide the program that you believe they need. Or if you're doing a PDF, you can offer an additional online assessment to help them know where they're going to go and build some rapport and maybe upsell them on some other products that you have or other services that you have. Online assessments are another tool to increase the value of your services, or you can sell them individually for, $50 for an online assessment to determine where you want to be, where you want to go. Email support and check-ins, very simple. Remember, guys, this device can do everything that we're mentioning here, but the email support and check-ins is a great way. People, sometimes it slips through their emails. I've definitely recommended text messaging more now in the past year or so, as that people, the open rate on a text message is about 98%. People are going to see it and read it. On an email, it's about 20%. If it's from you, obviously that would probably be higher, but those are just the industry stats around emails versus text message and why you might choose text first. But an email positive message, an email check-in, following up via email with all their goals, stuff like that can be a great opportunity for you to add additional service. All right, next we are going to memberships. All right, so you guys are far along as an online personal trainer, let's say. You've built a bunch of services like your PDFs, your video workouts, you're doing live video workouts, you're helping people in person and online, you're doing it all. Let's say you're doing it all. You have content that you've built because you've been doing it for so long. You can charge a membership for people to access all of that content as long as you organize that membership into a weekly schedule. Or this is everything that I've put together this week, and you have access to it for $50 a month. That requires 0 amounts of your time. Charging for memberships is huge. That's obviously, you're probably going to need to go a little bit further into your business before you add that, but some people can do it right away. And Join Salute, SALUT, joinsalute.com. is a great way to immediately be able to offer memberships, which is huge. And that's going to be, I think that's their next release as far as update. They're going to update that, and the memberships are going to be available in the next month or so. But be one of the first people on the apps on that app, and you're going to love it. Next is accountability services. This is a ton of different services within one service, but accountability. What can you do to hold your clients accountable? Exercise log, food log, sleep log, fitness tracking apps, maybe something like MyFitnessPal, workout day text messages, custom services. What does your niche want? How can you hold them accountable? That is an opportunity for you to make more income. Next is going to be a nutritional affiliate and a supplement affiliate. These affiliate marketing, or we'll say affiliate revenue streams, are a great way to basically make money off of your recommendations. So let's say that you have a nutrition program for a client, and that nutrition program suggests healthy organic food, and you partner with thrivemarket.com. I think it's, Thrive Market you have the opportunity to make 30% of what you sell on Thrive Market. You recommend, hey, here's my Thrive Market list. And they go through and like, oh, so basically all I do is go on Thrive Market and buy all this stuff, and that'll be my weekly food list. Boom. You provide them the link, your affiliate link, to purchase all of that right in that same document. They go through and they click that link and they purchase all their food for the week, and you actually get a cut of the income because you sent your customer, your client, to buy food through their market. That is a great way to earn additional income. If you have hundreds of clients, we're talking that's a huge opportunity to have a lot of additional income. If you have just a few clients, you can still earn an extra, $30, $40, $50, $60, $100 a week if everyone's going through your Thrive Market account. That's just one example. We have a lot of examples in our course, but Thrive Market is a great place to have an affiliate relationship with them, send all your clients there, and they're going to be buying very healthy food. And it's delivered just like Amazon Prime delivers food, or there's so many food delivery companies now since Instacart. There's a few more, but and then finally the supplement affiliates. If you guys are recommending supplements, you can reach out to that supplement company and say, hey, I love an affiliate relationship. I have tens of clients that I recommend purchase this once a month. It might be a $200 package, and they say, yeah, well, we'll give you an affiliate relationship. Here's 20% of everything that you send to our site. Okay, so you have 10 clients buying a $200 package, and you get 20% of that. That's $400 in your pocket. Simple as that. Just a simple idea. If you guys are recommending supplements, that you a supplement affiliate relationship with your favorite supplement provider. Not all people offer that, but if you email them, I'm sure they're going to come up with a way for you to be sending them an extra $2,000 a month in sales. So keep that in mind. All right. Is that the end? Yes, it is, of the services. Okay, guys. So now that you have an idea of the revenue streams and services, what do you want to do? Let's put it in the chat. Chad, do we get any people mentioning what services that they wanted to offer primarily?
So we have hybrid online and person, private personalized online training, a lot of online interest, hybrid.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, hybrid is a great way to get started, and you build off of that. Once again, for some of you, going online might just be a small portion of your business. And if you like it, you continue it, and you may even grow. If it's not for you, then you just continue doing what you're doing. There's an opportunity to take one step further every single month, put a little bit of work in, and slowly build up your online presence through all of those services and through all of those revenue streams. So why do you want to take your business online? I mean, when I think about this, it's not really focused on you need to go online. But when we think about the future of personal training and the future of the fitness industry, it is moving online. So there will always be the need for in-person personal trainers. I'm never denying that. The personal trainer will absolutely be a thing until there's such a great virtual reality of some sort that a trainer can be online and kind of also be in person and feel kinesthetic touch, whatever that may be. But for the most part, that's never going away. When we think about the opening market of people that are interested in online services, like interested in online personal training, that has jumped significantly in the last 6 months. Initially, it was on track to slowly take over the industry. Ever since COVID hit, it is just impactful very, very, very impactful as far as the people that want to now get services online, especially online personal training. But what does it really provide for you? And I've kind of mentioned this a bunch, but it's basically clients are looking for convenient ways to stay healthy. Online personal training is a great answer to that. You are the solution to their problem for, hey, I can get everything done in 40 minutes if I do this on my own. So I'm going to ask Eddie for a program, and I'm going to knock it out as soon as I wake up in the morning in my garage, or I'm going to do it in my bedroom and just knock it out really quick. That's very convenient for the people. Why has Peloton and Mirror and all these technological companies hit the fitness industry so hard? Is because the convenience is off the charts. My wife woke up this morning and did a Peloton class on her phone because she woke up early because the baby woke her up at 5:30 a.m. We have a 2-month-old and he's not quite sleeping through the night, but she woke up at 5:30 a.m. Let me sleep, which thanks, babe. I appreciate that. But she was able to, I'm up, might as well, kind of just do something healthy for myself. She jumped on her phone, browsed through a few classes, clicked it, and started it immediately, grabbed her little set of dumbbells and did the workout in 30 minutes. The convenience, she didn't have to pack a gym bag. She didn't have to leave the baby and me at home and go to the gym. She didn't have to do anything that was inconvenient. She went straight down to the garage, the gym right here, and she was able to do the workout in 30 minutes, and she loved it. She was sore. She went back inside, had some coffee, and didn't waste an ounce of time preparing to do the workout, if that makes sense, besides putting on some clothes. So freedom, convenience is a huge reason why the fitness industry is moving online. And this is pretty much for every industry regardless, is what is the most convenient option for me? So why do you want to do it? Is because you want to meet people at that ease. You want to meet people with that convenience. You want to offer that to people because guys, your personality is special. You have the ability to help people in a way that no one else in the world does. If you are open to helping people online, you help more people, period. So just why do you want to take your business online? More personal freedom, more financial freedom. You're going to help more people and you're going to protect your career. That last part is a little bit important because in 5 years, online training is going to grow to a significant amount. Because of our smartphones, I mean, we don't even know what technology is going to bring in the next 5 years with our smartphones. But getting started now and building a slow following around your online services and your online options allows you to be there when the next thing comes. And when I say protect your career, this is not a fear tactic to get you to move online. It's just like when you think about where the industry is going, pretty much everyone agrees that virtual options are absolutely a thing and they're helping a ton of people. Also, trainers are making money doing it, period. As simple as that. So how do you learn how to do all of this? How do you learn how to build all of this online stuff? How do you really focus on when it went all over the place? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. What is the way that you're going to learn how to build all this stuff? We have created a course that allows you to understand every step of the way to building each of those services and revenue streams. So 136 options that we just went through there with 12 different services as well as 6 different revenue streams. I actually think I put in 6 and 10 as far as the number of combinations. So it might be upwards of 150 different combinations that you can offer. We teach you how to build every single one of those and provide you the templates and steps that you need to prepare your business to take it online, understand your niche, understand what steps you need to do before you actually launch your products and or services. Then how do you launch those products and services online? How do you actually, the strategies to transition your business to the online space? Then I know this is going to be a huge question. I guarantee it's already in the Q&A stuff down there, but how do you get clients online? That is a huge, we'll say, barrier to a lot of people going online is because they don't know, where am I going to find clients online? How am I going to get them? I tried posting on social media. Nobody even responds. There's ways and strategies that we teach that will really allow you to understand how to get clients online. And our students that take the FMCOPT as well as our Facebook marketing course are getting 5 to 10 clients every single month using the strategies that we have. Also, guys, how are you going to convert sales? In our CPT, our Certified Personal Trainer, in our Business and Sales CEU course, in our Fitness Mentor COPT course, we teach you how to convert sales. Sales is the number one most important thing to being successful as a personal trainer. And that sounds terrible, but you are, as an independent trainer, as an online personal trainer, you're always looking to gain more clients. Converting sales is how you do that. So the step-by-step process on everything that you need to know to get someone from a lead to a customer. And also how to generate leads is part of that process too. And then finally, guys, how do you run and manage all of those online options? How do you care for your clients? I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, oh, I have clients online, but I don't know exactly the best ways and strategies to manage them. How do I put together the services? How do I deliver the services? How do I ensure that my client is achieving the goal without getting bored or without feeling down about themselves or how are you really going to help clients effectively achieve their goals? That's really what the Care for Your Clients chapter and section is about. So with that in mind, there's something that we felt it necessary at Fitness Mentors is we want to help as many trainers get online because there's opportunity in abundance. And with that, we've actually put together the package of our best offer that we've ever done at Fitness Mentors as far as our online training services. And really, when you think about getting started as an online trainer, it's about just following the steps, trial and error, and making sure that you're just moving forward. Every single thing that we've done in our education, in our online personal training, and every single thing you see on this page here is done for you to make every step quick and easy. So what we've done is we've basically combined all of our, we'll say, tools and education for online personal training and put them into one tight little bundle package so that you guys can get started today and start making money as soon as literally 2 to 4 weeks. And with our COPTs in the first month, we expect them to get 5 new training clients, which way more than pays for the course in itself. But we're getting crazy. We're literally bundling over about $1,600 worth of tools and education and offering it to you for $490. What does that include? That includes our certified online personal trainer certification, our 12 pre-made workout template bundles. That's what I mentioned as far as if you guys want an online PDF to sell right now, we have 12 of them ready to go, professionally designed by a graphic designer that has a program in there that you can either edit or keep the same depending on the type of clientele that you have and the type of, we'll say, niche population. What goals do they have? And those are all ready to go in there in the 12 pre-made workout template bundles. Those are 22 slides each that include templates that you just fill in and you just modify based on who you are. 10 unique meal plan template, all for all different types of diets. So the meal plan templates are about 30 pages each. They have recipes as well as a monthly plan for when to cook those recipes to stay, to stay on pace with your nutritional goals. I think that's a huge one because, you know, when you think about laying out your nutrition and how you're going to be successful is, hey, here's, 12 recipes that I want you to focus on this month. They're all extremely tasty, and we're going to throw them into a monthly and weekly calendar so that you know to cook, 2 servings of this recipe on Sunday so that you have lunch for the next 2 days. Also meal prep and, have a calendar on what items you need to do to be successful in your nutrition coaching. So that's completely there for you to actually just hand deliver to your clients with small edits that customize it to you and your company. Finally, guys, our Facebook and Instagram Success for PTs course. This is where it's like, okay, I'm on social media. I'm posting my stuff. I'm not really getting anyone that wants to train with me. How do you do that? Guys, I want you to flip your mindset. Facebook and Instagram are communication tools. They're not there for you to post on, a little bit, but they're mainly there for you to comment on others' posts. People put on social media what they want to be commented on. If you're commenting and building relationships through conversations and asking them questions about whatever they posted, they feel good about themselves and they immediately think of you as an expert fitness professional. We have all the tips and strategies in this Facebook and Instagram Success for PTs course that will show you how to actually convert people from social media into paying online clients and even paying in-person clients too. That course is really for any type of PT services that you offer. It's just a matter of how can you set it up? What do you need to post? And how do you need to respond? What is the strategy for getting them from I commented on their post into the direct messages, into showing them how you can help them achieve the goal that they already put out on social media that they wanted to achieve? All of that is literally $1,600. We want to deliver it to you guys for $490 because we want to help as many people earn income online. And guys, this is the start of a 5 to 30 year opportunity of a career. Most of our people that take our certified online personal trainer course become full-time online personal trainers as their main career and earn the financial and personal freedom that makes them, happy. Once again, guys, when we think about big picture, so much of what we do is about helping others and being happy ourselves. And when we help others, we are actually even more happy because of that. And that's what I love as personal trainers. But how do you take advantage of this deal, guys? On fitnessmentors.com under our online trainer cert menu heading, or the link right here, Chad, if you don't mind typing that in the chat, you're going to use coupon code webinar30. That coupon code is specific to that deal just on the past page. And at checkout, when you create that webinar30, that's going to give you the $490 deal. I think it's actually $489 exactly. On that webinar 30 discount, and just do that at checkout and you're good to go. We're going to add all of that stuff into your account so that you have literally the master bundle for becoming an online personal trainer, and all the education and success is within that course. Everything that I talked about today, we teach you how to build. We provide the tools, the templates, anything from your welcome package on how to when somebody comes in, what you send them. Those are all pre-made in there. They're welcome package templates. I mean, everything that you need to be successful is all in there. And we want to help as many people as possible. And that's why we literally just cut that price by almost 70% right there. So.
As always, thanks for listening to the Certified Personal Trainer Podcast. You can learn more about Fitness Mentors at fitnessmentors.com. Be sure to share this podcast on social media. And remember, we are here to help you succeed.